What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thanks to anybody that comes into the stream or anybody that watches later. Much love and Merry Christmas. Please like, share, and if you're new, please subscribe. I would greatly, greatly thank you. But happy Hanukkah. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Mine was okay. I've been pretty much chilling by myself all day. I'm supposed to have company sometime, but anyway. I was watching the Minnesota Vikings game, but it's kind of a pointless game. They're not going to go to the playoffs or anything, so I kind of got bored with it. Watched them score a touchdown. But anyway. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this game. I've been trying to simulate some, or I have simulated some, but just to try to get through the season a little faster.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Herter in at the small forward spot. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you,
what the
it
hell?
can be a grind.
That's not what I meant to do.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Herter. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Giddey against Halliburton. Here's White. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Pass to Siakam. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Oh,
no.
The 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Now here's Herter. Following the miss by Miles Turner. This one for 3. Giddey, no good. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Left side, Mathurin. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Herder. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzella's not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Halliburton. And the points coming for him in big lunch. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. No coverage, that's all.
And he's not going to miss that sort of opportunity from deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
This couch
The
needs
last
to be.
encounter was in Chicago.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid in the bench.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Aaron Neesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Neesmith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
I tell you what, it's almost like
I need to get it
watching
together
how
here.
he plays the game from this seat.
Ball with it. Emard covering. Ball kicks to Hardaway. Over Neesmith. And good.
There we
Friendly
go.
bounce off the right side of the rim.
Silky smooth with that jumper. Hardaway Jr.'s mechanics are what make him so deadly.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball from long range. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Neesmith. And that's out of bounds.
Get it out of there.
Take possession. .34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Count it.
He's not short on moves.
Oh,
However, he's got a
crap.
lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against San Antonio.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Indiana making a change here.
That was a
Jackson's
shot
checked
before,
in.
you idiot.
Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Oh, y'all pushed me out of bounds. Come on.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Halliburton for 3.
Big shout out, Marty and Jamie. Much love. Thank you for coming in.
That's why you
Cheers. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity
I'm
on.
losing for once.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Andrew Nemhard is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's
There we
Jackson
go.
in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. He certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Nemhard's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now.
This team is pissing me off.
5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Giddey, and that one is good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
You idiot.
Like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying,
How'd he miss
"Believe
that? Damn idiot.
Outside Collins. Launches it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
I'm trying.
Siakam outside. Stolen by Ball. Giddey kicks the ball. Lets it go with a 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Back in it.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence on the out.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility...
I just noticed they got different uniforms.
...allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Miles Turner.
2 minutes.
White against Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Collins with some nice D. Chicago has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. No good. The Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Mathurin.
No.
And he drops it in from the low post. Mathurin's got his first 2 points.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Bulls moving the ball around. And White kicks to Herter. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
So timeout call here in the first for Indiana. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so
Good game.
on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Toppin's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Andrew Nembhard.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
On the wing, Bryant. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. White the pass to Herter. Another
Get in there.
for Chicago.
Finally got the lead.
Here
First time of the game.
After shooting less than 40%
Before halftime,
from the
that's
field
crazy.
in the first.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. They get it again.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Vucevic kicks to Herter. The shot's good.
Get in there.
Assist by Vucevic.
3.
Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Halliburton against Giddey. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
And winning.
Bulls lead by 4.
Barely.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Ken is here. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They hold a 4-point lead. That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So the Bulls 5 right now.
We'll have him shoot some three-pointers is what's going to happen.
Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Kevin Herter. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. And that one drops for him. He's got 7.
I don't think. Big shout out, Hayner. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
In the paint.
Bulls leading by 4. Here's Giddey. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Here's Halliburton. He has 6. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
Oh, damn it. Why did I do that?
The league keeps getting younger. These guys have come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part.
Thanks to everybody coming in. Please hit the like button. If you're new, please subscribe.
They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Hardaway's checked in for White. Giddey the pass to Hardaway. Back to Giddey. From deep three-point land. Siakam pulls it in.
I had to try it since he was on fire.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
To the league, an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Halliburton, that's good.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
That's some bull.
Now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in for Andrew Nembhard. Pacers trail by 4. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
That's a lot charging to me.
They haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP and Jimmy Butler as well. The results haven't been there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kevin Herter. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
The pass to Collins.
I wish I'd quit doing that. Jesus.
For the tie. Offensive rebound. And Toppin throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
There's Ball with the three. Cans it from downtown.
Get in there.
Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Halliburton.
Good.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
There's Ball with the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Halliburton saves it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Hardaway.
Oh, come on.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Damn. Well, I got a hell of a game.
And while we
everyone.
can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, let's look at it.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the three. That's the Pacers' 5.
And the D not really doing its job here. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Good work there as it goes.
The defense expects
I'm losing in
Hardaway
the
to
fourth.
just rise and fire, but he can make plays off the bounce as well.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. From 10 feet out. Off the left rim and out. Well, Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. White inside. Nembhard covering.
White, you
doesn't get it
suck.
to drop for him.
You need to be traded.
Indiana leading. Halliburton passes to Toppin.
Fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute.
Alrighty.
Chicago calls timeout. Tyrese
Pacers are
Halliburton
not
with his
playing.
one contribution so far in this one.
Look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he talked about
Well, I might lose
He said
another
this game
one,
is
y'all.
close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton. He kicks to Toppin. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. To the middle. Here's White. And White.
There you go, White. You did something.
Explosive move by White.
He can dunk at
right
least.
up to the rim.
Siakam left side. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Massive move there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Huerter finds White. To tie it up. Kept to wide. Here's Bruce Ellis, and it's good for 2. Bruce Ellis has got his first points of the night.
This kid, Bruce Ellis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're leading by 1. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
I don't want to look at it.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And White kicks to Vucevic. And here's Herter outside.
Get in there.
On the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through
That's the
Vucevic.
lead back.
Use him as a passing hub.
And I keep it.
Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out.
Our game with 1:17 left.
So they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Jones.
Herter is the man.
Shot really has been
What for him? I'd be losing for
Well, it's
sure.
one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
It's tipped.
Making good use of his length.
Get it out of here.
Able to track down the block that time.
3-on-3.
And he misses that. Oh, come on.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Count it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Buzelis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kind of mistakes that are magnified.
For who? Oh, you gotta be shit.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 1.
Goodness.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
It's coming down to this. Damn, this is one of my closest ones here. Oh, there we go.
Left in the fourth quarter of this one.
That was needed.
Here's Giddey. Tries again. Good.
Big boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
And so it's Halliburton who
Oh,
brings up the
3 to
ball for
tie.
Indiana. Kicks it to Toppin. Aston Emma takes a 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those.
I got
so
this.
they can get into the penalty.
Big shout out, Cosmo, Raider of the Cosmos. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team
Well,
foul.
this is over with now.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Damn, what a game.
Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this
Damn, that
game
was a good
out.
game. I was not expecting
So the
that.
Bulls win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
4-point lead or 4-point win.
But that didn't signify
No, 5.
road team, home
Yep.
team. All I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll
5-point
do it
win.
for now.
Damn.
So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks
Right.
for watching.
Wasn't for my player
NBA
Herter, I
on
would have been
2K
screwed.
Sports. We'll see you next time.
Everybody on my team pretty much did something to help me with it. Alrighty. Good game. Now, I want to look at my record. Let's see. 32-5, so I could lose one game. So let's simulate past this one. Okay, let's see. Bulls receive T. Hero, Robertson. Oh no, y'all aren't getting hurt. Hell no. It's almost a good trade, but nah, I don't think so. I gotta keep Herder. See, Bulls receive SG. No. Did I win? Oh, I won that one. So I can simulate again in theory. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Oh, I won that one too. So I'm going to keep simulating until I win or lose, yo. Oh, won that one. Won that one. Oh, I might get somewhere. Oh, we got another one. Here we go. Awesome. Oh, I keep winning. All right, hold on. Let me check my team status. Oh, I'm good now. I can simulate a few of them. So let's go to here. Oh, we got a loss. Bulls are straight. See them. See them. Oh, hell no. Oh, yep. I need to play this one. I got a couple losses.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer.
Well, I Miss T.
You guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league can get in, run simulations. Maybe you want to play along.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we get ready to go, here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Kevin Herter. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Right side Giddey. Pass to Herter. Fires for three. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by White.
And Giddey is working to improve this part of his game. The defense at least has to respect his three.
Here's McCain. Giddey defends. McCain's shot is off. Here's Buzelis. Back to White. Pass to Herter. The three. Another three for Chicago.
A guy who completely trusts his mechanics. Herter knocks it down.
And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
For Philadelphia, McCain. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get
Good
lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Giddey. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get into space when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Had a hell of a game the last one.
Layup off target.
They
Chicago
are
with the ball.
pitiful compared to that.
They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, it's Chicago with the three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid rubs it down.
Defense looks
throws it down.
That slam. He's just too physical.
Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
We'll take a short break here directly.
Get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. He shoots it. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one drops for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
76ers trail by 9. Here's Grimes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. And that's when they say,
I don't think he's a three-point shooter. I think I have hit one with him before.
Those rebounds on the defensive end.
And that one's good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Jones. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And they get it back. Goes back up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on. No shot he can't make.
Gonna be something there, Spanky.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first. Here's Grimes. Nails it from 3. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense.
Close game.
This start throughout the rest of the game.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Yep, quick break. I'll be right back, y'all. Ready, I'm back.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Kevin Herter out there with Buzelis. Then it's Tim Hardaway,
I'll
Trey
take the
Jones,
foul.
and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
Giddy's checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Oh, it should have been in
Gotta
there.
move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And it's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Herter. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Yep, that one goes. Giddy's got 5 points.
Oh, showing off
We'll
his
make the
moves.
playoffs this
Giddy
year.
can be pretty sly with the ball.
For
No
3,
doubt about it.
George. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Giddy has got the ball here for Chicago. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. That one
There we go.
9 points in the game.
You can
Walk it
trust
on.
that Hardaway Jr. will find his shots out there.
Here's McCain, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. George outside to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Yabusele. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Giddy. Sinks that one from the post.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get
Oh,
after it.
you
He
and your
can
damn
sense that they're
timeouts.
reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as
I guess they
effective.
need one. They're getting
Part
one.
of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he
How
needs
he
a
made
better
that,
supporting
I do
cast.
not know.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Here's White. And down it goes. 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Grimes. From downtown. McCain shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Sends it home.
Oh, there we go.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. 44 seconds left in the half. Here's McCain, defended by Jones. Here's McCain. Jones with some nice D.
And his struggles have been apparent. unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Herder. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Grimes. Back to Oubre. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
21. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny DeJeski. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the...
Let's get it over with.
Thanks for joining.
Kind of getting ready to stop playing and watch something.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Paul George, and it's McCain in at the point. Out to the right wing. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
George outside. Shoots from 12, and the shot goes.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Here's Giddey. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. 76ers trail by 13. George outside. Pass to Grimes. Here he goes. Here's Embiid. Buzelis grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing forward. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with great centers, he's put up some historic numbers.
Just last season, that 70-point, 15 rebounds, 5 assist game, the first player to hit those marks ever in NBA history.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Hardaway comes in for Herder, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Edwards is checked in. 76ers trail by 13. Here's McCain. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And that one's good. Giddey.
The offensive success.
Oh, big shout out my sister. Merry Christmas. Lisa cooked with y'all.
Wasted too many looks.
And she is a member and sponsor for the channel. Anybody that comes in or watches later, please subscribe.
Outside. Pass to McCain. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Supposed to have company tonight, but I haven't.
Here's
talked to them since this morning.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I may message said people
per
person.
Advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for George. Outside Edwards. Here's Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Pass to Drummond. Over Smith. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Edwards against Giddey. Pass to McCain. Smith with the rebound. Bulls leading by 15. To the inside. From deep, Giddey. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. McCain. And he takes that one and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical.
That's what you guess their answer back to that.
Throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Oubre. And too long on the shot. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Buzelis. Giddey's
leading by 20. Hell of a difference than the last game. Last game I won by 5 points. I'm winning by 20 on this one.
We'll be back in a moment.
Kill them.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, right. Not in this lifetime. They're down 20 points.
Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Jones in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Embiid. And it's blocked by Collins. Pass to Giddey. Launches a 3.
Oh, that would have been nice, though.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George for 3. They get it back. Yabusele. That shot off the mark. Chicago leading by 20. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. He drops it.
There we go.
Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, and Hardaway isn't known for his passing, but he'll find you when you're open.
Here's George. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Takes it inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
McCain. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific design and execution,
Well, I got
leading
one
to
good
an
player
opportunity
on the
right at the rim.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For 3, George. Hardaway grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hardaway Jr. cleared for liftoff.
Nasty.
Wow.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Here's Grimes. That 3's off the mark.
If you can't hit a 3-pointer, don't shoot it.
1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Collins.
I think they shot all their 3-pointers for people that can't
Here's
even hit them.
Buzelis. On the wing, Jones. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall.
Yep,
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Grimes. Defended by Hardaway. Tipped. Jones with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Giddey with it. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, it's safe to say they have dominated this game.
A good
The
old
game
butt
wasn't
whooping
even
on
as
them.
close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
Damn, how do you hit that?
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
Three-point
But
shooting's
they've
a
got
little
two
off.
more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for Josh Giddey.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Jones with the ball, guarded now by George. For three, Hardaway. And they'll get another chance.
They grabbed the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Sinks it from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, y'all had to foul.
First personal foul.
That's good from Jones.
At the line for Chicago.
Jones hits them both. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain, defended by Jones. And here's Gordon from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Too little, too late. So let it run out.
Jones feels it out. Outside Hardaway. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Alrighty, y'all. That was a ass whipping. Well, damn. Damn it. Alrighty. Well, no company tonight. Had some presents for some people, but they're not coming tonight. They have been drinking, I'll just say that, so they don't need to be driving anyways. Which is okay. Guess it'll have to be. Let's see, what's my team status? I'm 39-7, so yeah, I can't be simulating two more. Let's see. Let's simulate one. Got one, alright. Means we'll simulate another till I lose. Oh, well, lost that one. Receive him. Deal. Hey, this might be a good trade here. I think I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that offer. Cool. That wasn't a bad trade there. Oh damn, they done lost 14. I could simulate some more. Trying to get through this season, y'all. So hell, I can lose a couple more. Let's all right. Nope, decline that. Ooh, that might be a good game. 43-9, so I can lose some. Let's see. I'm going, yep. I don't care about the All-Star games. Let the computer handle that. Let the computer handle that. Handle it. Oh yeah, I'm good. I could lose a few games. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a loss, a win, a win, a loss. $14 and $11. So I could lose a couple more. All right, let's go to this. Up, another loss. Damn, I might be playing the Pacers again. Let's see. 14. Oops. We're going to simulate. See, I still can lose some games. Yep, can still lose. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Well, keep doing this. I might be in the playoffs next time I play this. Okay, this is the last game of the, that's the last, awesome. I got this far. That's the last game of the regular season, so next time I play this, I'm going to play that game, and then we'll be on to the playoffs. So cool. Yep, I have crushed that, so. Not really, I've only lost 3 games. The computer lost the rest of those. So, it's pretty cool. Alright, well, thank everybody for coming in. Big shout out to my sister, Lisa Cook Machaw, Raider of the Cosmos, Hayner, Marty and Jamie, and anybody else that stopped by. Thank you. But more to come. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love y'all, and I will see y'all later. Much love.